Welcome, brave adventurers, to Loresmith Studios, where the art of storytelling and the game of Dungeons and Dragons converge. In affiliation with HeroForge, the masters of custom miniatures, and powered by the incredible virtual tabletop technology of talespire. As the dice roll and fate hangs in the balance, prepare for an unforgettable journey through a world of magic, mystery, and epic storytelling.
On.
This door is stubborn.
It is very. It's stuck.
You enter into the. You enter into the Blue Flagon, a two-storied, half-timbered building with a red-tiled roof, where you've been staying for the last month or so. That you've been stationed here in Little Guard. Per usual, there's a crowd of people mingling about in the tavern, especially at this hour. At the bar, you spot the owner. Oh, hold on. Vexus, a female tiefling with purple skin and long horns that protrude through her short brown hair. Her green eyes briefly connect with yours, and acknowledging your presence as you enter the establishment. Across the tavern, at the stage, there is a female playing a lute that you've not seen before, but she strums a Johnny tune that's kind of keeping the mood lively. And you approach the bar and Vexus.
Vexus, my dear, we have a new companion, the one that we have been waiting for some time now. So,
Well, welcome to Little God, love.
Waves.
if the accommodations would still be accepting for another person, although
A dragonborn steps in front of you very rudely.
Hey, wench, get me a drink.
Oh, yes, sir, right away. And she gets him a drink and offers it to him.
You fucking demon.
And then walks back away.
I give a slight snarl to his insult, but I continue on.
How close was Zarhawk seeing this?
Hold on. You were actually standing right behind Penance.
And we've been here for a month, yeah?
Yeah, you've been here for a month.
Month?
Okay.
I thought it was 10
immediately
days.
No, he said a month.
Okay.
It's been paying for a month. So,
Yeah.
I immediately grab the Dragonborn and slam his head on the table.
No, roll me an athletics.
Not being able to react in time. I'm just happen, or I have
18.
to stop it.
You grab the Dragonsborn's head, smash it into the counter of the bar, splintering the wood and forcing him through the counter and onto the floor.
Don't be rude!
I'm going to
Chuckles a little.
I'm going to quickly grab Zarhawk and I'm going to pull him away from him, and I'm going to look him and I go, "Do not fight people. We are here to hunt monsters and evil creatures."
He was rude to vex us. She is kind.
Monsters come in
Dude.
many forms.
Yes, Chief.
I'm going to look at
Sorry.
Vexus and go, "I am apologizing, and we will have to pay for the damages later. Our first job is tomorrow morning, so we will be paid
He-
soon."
kind of some color comes to her cheeks, and she says, "It's fine, love. It's fine. You know how it is. People with our particular race aren't very well liked in this area. It's all right."
Understand. I do hope that our accommodations are nice enough for someone who are highborn.
I stop him right there. It doesn't matter. It's fine. I left that life behind, man.
Oh, I didn't know I was in the frontage of royalty.
I don't think he's
Don't-
royalty.
Don't. Let's stop there, please.
But don't worry,
can-
love. We'll get you sorted.
You can tell he obviously doesn't like pulling that card or anything, as it were.
Otherwise, at very least, whenever I look down, is the Dragonborn bleeding?
He's unconscious.
Is he bleeding?
Yeah, he's got a little bit of blood. On his like temple.
I'm going to at least ask that if you see him after he awakes, tell the bleeding dragon that the giant did not appreciate him being rude, and maybe you should watch his mouth.
I'll let him know.
Other than that, I be retiring. I had a bit of a harsh interaction today.
At least let me treat Zarhak here to a drink on the house.
Yes.
We are currently off duty, so they may partake as they wish.
Puts a nice foaming ale on the counter before you, Zarhak.
Ah ha ha. Drink.
Puts his hand
Alright.
up. I'll take one of those.
Kervik,
Very well. Anyone else?
the least you could do is ensure your brother does not get too drunk. We do have a mission.
You can use your recover fast. But noted.
This is
Walks
a
up.
little different. We are not waiting. We're actually fighting time. I do not need hangover.
Grabs the drink, chugs it down. Oh, that was fantastic. Thanks, love. And points off. The rooms are that way.
Yes, up the stairs.
Fantastic.
Remember, brother, we may want to call it early night so we can wake up early for the hunt.
Yes. Early hunt is best hunt. He's gonna take a long sip, finish his mug, set it down, eye the Dragonborn on the floor, look at Vexus, and give a thumbs up, and then make his way to the room.
So I'm going to
Here's a
actually.
nightcap. I won't tell anyone. And she slides a smaller mug of a stout called Tiefling's Courage. It kind of has like a cinnamon taste with almost coffee.
Free drinks.
I mean, technically, they're all free so far.
He'll drink that one
alright.
too, and then off to bed.
So
My character's just gonna have a seat, cause and do his trans thing. Because we don't sleep.
So you're just gonna sit outside and just enter your trance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here in this chair and go into my trance.
Okay.
After everyone
as you
goes on.
kind of go upstairs, the sounds of the tavern kind of quiet a little bit. You go into your individual rooms. The Goliath brothers have a room that has 2 beds inside.
Look, they do have a fancy room. Just in case.
He did. He had one ready.
You don't know.
Look at God, knowing what he's doing. Oh, Finn, excuse me.
Did it again. It's all right.
Look,
get
all
used to
right. You're gonna get over it.
You've been Gus for many a year, so
You have been Gus or Gustafer for a long time. sir.
Hence, As the night settles in and the bard's song changes to a nice calming melody, what do you spend your night before sleeping doing?
For the most part, penance will generally tend to shine his armor, sharpen his sword, polish his shield, general upkeep for his equipment. He will also devote some prayers, and just before bed, he will take the pocket knife that he has, and he will very gently and slowly carve his current name, as he does every night, not leaving any scars, into his chest. Carve his name penance.
Okay. You feel the pain of the knife marks as you always do every night, leaving small trails of blood that come out of each scar, as you know that they will be healed over by the time that you awaken. The brothers, Malakavi, what are you doing as night falls?
Well, after having 2 drinks, Zarhawk will lay on his back on this bed that he is still trying to get used to, because he's used to sleeping on the floor. So after moving and writhing around a lot, he'll finally rest with his axe on his chest, holding it with one hand.
Kilvik just gets in the bed and gets ready for sleep, but he just starts pulling out daggers from his robe and just starts stabbing them into the dresser beside there, just one after the other, all 4 of them, and then lays down. And just kind of like looks at the room and looks at his hand, because he just got some dark vision from his warlock powers that he just now experiencing for the first time.
As the lights dim out, you are observing your hand in this very black and white, grayish hue that allows you to see everything that's going on without light being present.
And he settles in for sleep.
So since my character only has to be in his trance for 4 hours, so after the 4 hours is up, he's going to attempt to identify these here mushrooms.
Okay. So you're actually going to use identify on them, or you want to use an intelligence?
Well, I figured I
check?
would be using nature intelligence check.
Nature
or
intelligence.
something.
Okay. Let's go with nature first.
Okay. Well, I don't know nothing. That was a nat 1.
Okay. You don't recognize any of the mushrooms that you currently have, especially the one that is still fighting against you as you put it back in your backpack. Let's do an intelligence check next.
A regular intelligence check.
Mm-hmm.
10.
You don't glean any more information. Finally, let's do an Arcana check.
14.
The most that you can gather I'll say that you know about the mushroom with the door and the windows and the chimney.
Okay, let me get my inventory and edit some stuff.
You have an inkling that this mushroom, if properly planted and taken care of, could potentially grow into a full-blown house.
I'm going to put that in my backpack as house mushroom.
House mushroom.
A house shroom.
Did that go in there? It didn't. Why does it not work like that anymore? Sorry.
That's okay. So that is it. The bard once again begins to play her nice, lovely tune and rises you to a gently waking. Words.
Collect all the daggers.
Okay. You collect the daggers that you have stabbed into the dresser. There are many dagger marks in here, as you've been here
Yes.
for a little while.
Yeah.
Some of them just kind of fall out because there's so many pieces of wood missing.
Should really probably stop doing that.
I'm surprised this bed hasn't given way under my mighty form.
You notice bricks under the bed? No.
They'll have to come in and just like, it's a new bed every night.
So as you
Yeah, I
guys
would
come out,
say,
I'm holding the house mushroom, and I look at you guys and go, so, interestingly enough, this mushroom, if planted and cared for properly, will actually turn into a damn house.
What?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I second that.
How can a mushroom be
I-
housed?
Look, all right, I studied it, and that's what I've come up with, and and puts it in the bag. Like, don't ask.
You studied a house?
I studied the mushroom.
Are you aware of how long it would take?
No, that I do not know, but that is definitely what this mushroom does. I have gleaned this knowledge before. It just took me a while to remember.
Okay, then.
Death Stalker, is the elf drunk?
I am not sure.
Okay.
And as you come down, the music begins to swell, and people are still bustling in and out of the Blue Flagon as usual. It is the most popular tavern for quite a ways. Again, you see Vexus, and she bids you good morning. How did you sleep, gentlemen?
Did you even sleep?
Well, a little bit.
Oh, well, I mean...
She gives
that's
you a
good, I
wink.
suppose. I just kind of laugh. I was like, well, I mean, I don't sleep, but, you know.
Starhawk's looking around for the dragon and hears Cillian say that. Goes, what? You don't sleep?
No, I meditate for a few hours, and that's all I need. It's a thing.
Elves.
You really don't know much about elves, do you?
I know that they live very long, and it's not right.
Why isn't it right?
How do you are 100 and something? It's weird.
Why is that weird? That's fairly normal for me.
Not everyone gets to live that long.
Neither does every elf, unfortunately. Walks out.
Well, my dear, we have a mission today, so if you do not mind, we will be leaving, and hopefully we will return with money to fix your counter.
Well, that would be lovely, but I'd settle for some flowers. And she gives you a wink.
Oh.
I will take note of this.
So I eat ration.
Her name is Vexla?
Texas.
Vexus.
Vexus. Bye, Vexus!
See you later, Zark.
Vexus is kind.
She is kind, yes. She's still tiefling.
Are you not a tiefling?
Not to remind me.
You don't like being a tiefling?
No.
I love being an Eladrin.
What is tiefling?
Congratulations. Have to hunt today.
You're a tiefling.
Do not know how many there are, so be prepared for tricks. I am aware of the Drugar. They are sly.
Durgar are but dwarves?
They are very much like dwarves, yes. they are like the drow version of dwarves. I will say that with a hint of curiosity. I am not.
Drow are the underground elves.
Yes.
That is correct. Kind of.
You come upon the elevator that will lead you into the mine. There's a small gnome that works the controls. Are you going down?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, best of luck to you. There's some nasty things down there.
That's why we're going down.
Well, pile in. I'll let you down then.
Appreciate
Proceeds
it.
to pile.
All right.
Proceeds to pile.
Colin.
All right.
Wrong.
He said pile. We're piling.
All right. Now hold on while I put you guys in the next board.
No.
What?
I don't want to hold on. What if I feel it's too
What
heavy?
am I holding? What am I holding? How long am I holding it for?
I mean, as long as one of us holding, we're a pile.
So, is everyone annoyed with Zarhawk yet?
I am greatly annoyed with the fact
Absolutely
that
not.
you're antagonizing townsfolk.
Who's antagonizing townfolk? He was rude.
He was
started it.
rude. He was rude to a tiefling who agrees that tieflings should be rude. Have rudity pointed at them. That is not a word. I made it a word.
Rudidity?
Congratulations, English.
Rudidity. Rudidity is now a word.
That is ridiculous.
As you all gather into the rusty mining elevator, you begin to feel the tight space squeeze around you as the elevator slowly begins to descend into the darkness of the secluded walls. As you lower further into the belly of the mine, the light from above recedes until you're left in complete darkness. Finally, the elevator comes to an iron clank of a halt. Penance, you, Cillian, and also now, Kaovic, strain your eyes as your dark vision finally takes over and you're able to make out the basic shapes of the walls around you. Not exactly specific definition, but you can see well enough. But Zarhawk, you
Brother,
are set
I am
into
blind.
complete darkness.
I will reach into my bag and pull out a torch and hand it to Zarhawk.
Why is it so dark down here?
Because
Zarhawk,
Mine.
the light from your torch fills the room. The three of you have to squint as your eyes adjust to the new influx of light.
The darkness is due to the fact that there is no sun down.
Well, I know that. Why are there no torches?
The Drugar, much like myself and Cillian, we have dark vision. Do not need torches.
This is a mine, no?
Yes, but the Drugar have taken it over. Why we are. Must be aware that they have been here for some time now, and they are probably formulating traps. So keep your eyes open.
You come upon a junction that has tracks leading to the left and tracks leading to the right.
Have any recommend?
I can't even see.
Well, I'd say you're the leader, so wherever you go, we follow.
I was
The
expecting
right
some
seems
advice,
to lead
but
to more
okay. We
open area.
I
Shall
mean, none of us
go-
know the area.
You expected me to? No.
Well, I mean,
Shall go to the left.
Okay. You The way here is blocked by stone walls on all sides. The tracks continue east and meet with the large stone wall that's set in front of you.
I suppose the left was not the right choice. Someone has some sort of idea of what something to do, they'll go to the right.
Yeah. Dead ends.
Dead end.
The tracks here that lead off to the left go to an area that looks as though it's been collapsed for some time.
So we go this way.
There seems to only be one direction we can.
See? You were worried for nothing.
I am unaccustomed. Not generally cave dweller.
Is clearly letting everyone else walk way ahead of him.
As you are about to round this turn, you begin to hear the tinking of tools on stone. From the other end of the tunnel off to your right, you can see kind of like a faint glowing.
Well, we have our target ahead of us. So, on your guard. They may attack, they may discuss. We will not be discussing things.
Understood.
Okay. As you spot ahead, two shorter humanoids with dark gray, almost purple skin, Durgar. They haven't noticed you yet, as they're busying themselves with prying out chunks of this strange blue stone.
I am unsure what
Should
they are.
we-
Definitely, they are firing.
These
I'm
are
gonna
the
try
targets.
to start sneaking.
Yeah, how do you guys approach?
Well, I was gonna start sneaking, but my continued reaction will depend on penance.
I'm not sneaking. Paladin.
All right. Yeah, he started to, and then he's just like, never mind.
Zarhawk
You
would
are
notice that, though.
immediately
He
that.
would-
Hold on, that
his brother was sneaking
yes.
and put his torch out.
Okay, so Zarhawk, you put your torch out. Go ahead and everybody roll me stealth checks at disadvantage, since you're not really trying to be stealthy. Other than Keovik and Zarhawk, you both will roll normally.
Oof. 8.
I got a 13.
6.
21.
How am I more stealthy? And I'm not even trying, Derek.
The Durgar both turn and they say, Zarhawk, only you would understand that they say, intruders! Quick, take care of them! Kill them! They cannot reach the crystal!
They don't want us to touch crystal.
Oh, then we should probably touch the crystal to upset them so that we can kill them quick.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me initiative, please.